Calls to close the medium security jail in St. Louis are getting louder as protesters continue to call for change.
Defunding may be another option, but time is of the essence. Fox News' Darian Henderson joins us with how the issue is getting national attention. Darian?
Yeah, even big brands like Ben & Jerry's ice cream have been flooding social media with calls to close the St. Louis City Workhouse. It appears officials here in St. Louis City who can do just that can't all get on the same page.
Now is the time to finally hear those calls and close the workhouse.
That direct command is coming from Alderwoman Kara Spencer as it deals with closing St. Louis City's medium security institution, or otherwise known as the workhouse.
This is not only a moral imperative, but it's a financial imperative. The city of St. Louis cannot afford to waste money in good times, and we are not in good times.
Those same sentiments are being echoed by 13 other aldermen and women, including Alderwoman Megan Green of the 15th District.
Given the fact that we have thousands of people taking to the streets in our city and in our region every single day demanding change, now is the time to have the political courage to close it down.
The recent resurgence of closing the North City Jail comes as fiscal year 2021 budget is weeks away from being put in place. Over the years, the budget for the workhouse has been cut in half to $8 million. The mayor and her staff don't appear to be moved by the select alderman push to close and defund the workhouse when she says they can propose it themselves. In a lengthy statement, her spokesperson said in part, quote, "There's a lot of the dynamics in the detainee population that must be taken into consideration that people often oversimplify and misunderstand." It goes on to say none of the 28 Board of Aldermen through the budget process have proposed a single change to the Public Safety Department. If they want it cut so bad, you guys should be asking them why they haven't done it. So we did. And here's Alderwoman Green's response.
I think that's absolutely not true. When you look at the budget process right now, there's actually very few of us who support closing the workhouse who sit on the Ways and Means Committee who has the authority.
Spencer is one of the 11 aldermen that sit on that committee. She admits there hasn't been much talk during this budget process, but says that no longer can happen.
We're doing it now. The call is now to make this cut to the budget.
Alderman Joe Vaccaro sits on the Ways and Means Committee as well. He doesn't believe the workhouse should close and worries the deeper motive to this 11th hour move.
Those that are saying we want it done knew the process, knew when it could have been done, and the mayor's right. She's absolutely right.
Now, there's a rally actually happening at the workhouse. That's starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're going to keep an eye on that and also the budget issues here in St. Louis City as well. Been live here in downtown St. Louis, Darian Henderson, Fox 2 News.